Hi there, Libra. Welcome back, Libra. Alright, guys, let's get into this. This is going to be a general reading for Libra. Libra, don't forget to click on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't know why this feels like two cards. Okay, the first card out is the Ace of Blades in reverse. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Libra. Gives a clear, concise message here for Libra. First card out we have is the Ace of Blades in reverse. The Fool in the upright. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Three of Coins in reverse. Libra, I'm hearing that you had pure intentions, but somebody around you does not believe it. They think that you're lying, that you're a fake, that you're up to something, and you're not genuine, but you are. You had pure intentions. And because this person's beliefs looks like their wrong beliefs of you, you know, their error, their mistake, apparently they don't want to work with you, they don't want to collaborate with you. Oops, there you go. They don't want to, yeah, they don't want to work with you. Tell me more about the Ace of Blades, Spirit, please and thank you. It does look like this is something that has upset you, made you feel, you know, sad, left out, and it has caused you to go in hermit mode, okay? So because this person doesn't believe that you are pure and you know, you have the good intentions, you know, it's caused you to just like go inward. It's like you're trying to understand why these people think the way that they do. Like, to a certain extent, you might be just blaming yourself to a certain extent, like wondering what are you doing that's making this person think this way? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But it is something that's leading you to something that is going to be good for you, okay? Maybe this was, well, we'll find out. But usually when you're rejected, they say, you know, their rejection is God's protection. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking here. Let's see. Sorry about that. I'm looking at the cards. So you're definitely alone, but then it's not like you're just standing still. That's the point. You're not standing still here. You're actually up to something here, Libra. You're up to something. With the Ace of Swords energy, you're definitely up to something. You might be getting some kind of clarity about a situation. Like I said, try to figure out why this person thinks the way that they do. But I think it's more than that. It's more of you planning something here. Getting, you know, it's like you're going through this mental process of things. Getting some kind of clarity or seeing some kind of truth about it, or about a situation. And possibly even planning a new beginning, because we do have the Fool card and the Ace of Swords energy. So it makes me feel like, you know, you might be planning something new. Like, okay, you know, like you're telling yourself, okay, well, this didn't work out. So guess what? That's okay, because, you know, you're going to do something different. You're going to try something different, right? Or you're going to go in a different direction now. That's what I'm getting. So, I see you being very focused here. And it looks like you're okay with being in solitude. You're all right. You're comfortable with solitude. Not everybody can say that. Some people, it's like, oh, I'm all alone. You know, people freak out, right? Not you, Libra. You're okay with being by yourself. You're all right. You're all right. You're okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords in reverse for the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so that's interesting. That's an interesting combination. Let me get some more cards out, because it looks like maybe somebody might be coming back around. Like this person might be coming back around, or you're going back to something. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. The Three of Cups in reverse. Really? Okay. Libra, I do feel like this is that person's energy. It's something about them being stuck in the past. This person's stuck in the past about a situation. Um, You know, with the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse, it makes me feel like this person is hiding their emotions from you, hiding something from you. It indicates to me that this person is feeling stuck in a situation, or because of some kind of unresolved conflicts, and there's also this reluctance of this person, like they're being very reluctant to let go of this idea that they have of you. You know what I mean? So this person feels like they need to come back. That's what it's saying. That's so bizarre. Like they need to come back. Huh. Because they're feeling stuck, so they need to come back. You know what? I think this person knows that they made a mistake about you. You know what I mean? It's that nagging feeling you get when you make a mistake. Have you ever had that? Like you leave the house and you're like having this nagging feeling like you left something on in the house, or you left something unlocked, or you know what I mean? It's kind of like that, I think. I think this person is going through that. Like they're having this nagging feeling that something's wrong, or they missed something, something like that. Hmm. Because I could tell you right there with that fate energy, this person has received some kind of bad karma. Things are not working out the way that they thought. They more likely thought that something was going to be different, and it's not. Things are not working out for them. You know what I mean? And with the Two of Cups over here in reverse, it looks like this person might miss you. There might have been a breakup between you and this person. Y'all might have been close, like really close at one time. So, and maybe, and if you weren't, then this person definitely felt bonded to you, right? And it's causing this energy, you know, of them missing you or feeling like something's missing. Well, yeah, you're missing because you went into isolation because they're wrongly accusing you of something. You know what I mean? For one of you, I'm hearing that they're even calling you a liar, and it's like, why are they calling you a liar? You know what I mean? They're calling in this bad juju, right? Falsely accusing you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. They shouldn't have never done that. They should have found out the facts first before they started accusing you of things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're not socializing. And guess what? This person isn't socializing either. You both seem to be off on your own. Staying by yourself. This person, they're not wanting to go out, Libra. And you're in isolation. You're over there in the hermit mode energy. And your person seems to be not wanting to go to the party or a celebration. So apparently, it looks like Thanksgiving is canceled in this person's house, because they don't want company, they don't want people around. We also have the Three of Coins energy right there. So it makes me feel like this person is possibly, just working alone. Maybe they work alone. Maybe maybe they do something where they work inside the house or they work at home. But this person seems to be always alone. We do have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Three of Coins in reverse. So it makes me feel like this person's always alone now. That might be why this person's missing you. But, well, it's contributing to that. You know what I mean? It does look like this person is going through a period of instability here. But we do have the Page of Blades coming out with the Page of Coins energy. So it makes me feel like this person does want a new beginning. But the thing is that there's still this imbalance between the two of you. Somebody here is not getting their way. Yeah, I think it's this person. They're not going to get their way. I don't think you're going to give this person their way, Libra. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, there is two cards here that says a new beginning. But there's also this reluctance. And I think it's coming from this person. And possibly you too, because I'm pretty sure it really hurt you when this person, because apparently y'all were close, so, for them to accuse you like this out of the blue, I'm sure that hurt. Well, it does look like this person's feeling overwhelmed about the situation, and they are in this emotional turmoil. Okay, so they are going inside themselves, going through some kind of emotional turmoil there. They're facing obstacles, and it's taken this person a while, but they're starting to realize that they self sabotaged themselves. You know, they self sabotage this connection, confirmation. Ugh. Something is going on. This poor, I want to say poor person. This person cannot find joy in their daily life now. They've lost that joy that they felt, or they felt before this happened, before this conflict between you and them. They've lost that joy. So both of you appear to be going through some kind of depression, or just feeling like something ain't right. Something just ain't right. And I think it's both of you. It's coming out as both of you. Tell me more, Spirit, about the fate. But you know what? This person should have done that. They should have checked before they just started accusing you, right? They should have checked. What were they thinking? Ah. I'm hearing somebody in the family, or they're talking to somebody in the family. They're trying to push something forward. They're like, hey, I want to have a new beginning with Libra. I want to get back together with Libra. I want to talk to Libra. This doesn't indicate that, this is romantic. This could be a platonic friendship, okay? Could be even a family member that's a friend that you're close to. Libra, it does look like there's a third party that's around this person, and that person feels like they're being overshadowed by you. That's what it looks like. Yes. And this person is mad. They're upset. They feel like something is being left unfinished. I don't know what that means, but it means something. They feel like if they feel like they need to do something, they have this energy like they want to do something, they want to make something happen, but then at the same time, their confidence has like perished. I want to say perished, right? Like, yeah, there's some kind of like something hidden here. They feel like they're getting overshadowed by you because this person keeps talking about you. So there is this third party, and they're having a difficult time asserting themselves and being honest and saying what they really want here. Yeah, there's a third party. Okay, I don't know who this is. Could be another family member. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Did you see that? That just like totally flipped. Yeah, this person keeps talking about this. They're talking. Oh, look at that. They're saying like they made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision here. They made the wrong choice. They did something wrong. So they do know. They do know that they made a mistake. They made the wrong turn. If this is a romantic partner, then this partner is saying that they made the wrong decision. They picked the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? They picked the wrong person. If this is a love romance situation, you know what I mean? So, oh wow. Now this person is suffering. So they're both suffering. So if this is a romantic situation, this person is suffering with the decision that they made, and the third party is also suffering. Now, if this is a friendship, a platonic friendship, this person is still suffering. So it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. This person's having a hard time communicating with that third party. Okay, they just don't want to talk. I think this person really did not realize how they were gonna feel about this situation, about you walking away, you cutting them off, you going into isolation, you just not wanting to talk to them. They really didn't think this through when they accused you. And for one of you, maybe they didn't accuse you to your face, which makes it worse, okay? Because with the Ace of Blades, you might have found out that they were actually talking about you behind your back, which is way worse than if they had just told you to your face. I mean, at least I feel that way, you know. Somebody talks about me behind my back, I take that 10 times worse than if they tell me to my face. You know what I'm saying? Now this person is realizing that they don't have so much in common with this third party. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know. They're realizing that their values, their priorities are not aligned with each other, and this person is thinking about you, all right? They're thinking about you, they want to communicate with you. Definitely. I'm gonna split the cards and see what comes out. This person wants to let that person go. They're actually seeing that person as being a very toxic person with that devil in reverse energy. They're seeing that person as, not who they were supposed to be. So with the devil in reverse coming out, which is what I picked up, well, I lost it. I put it back. But it tells me like that person was not what they seemed. There must have been an illusion about that person, you know what I mean? And now that you're out of the picture, guess what? Now this person is seeing that person more and more clearly, and they're realizing they didn't get what they were bargained for. It's not exactly what they wanted. They're not on the same page. And your person is actually realizing that. That could also contribute to why this person wants to come back and why they would rather isolate themselves and be alone. So it looks like this person is definitely reevaluating their choices. They're reevaluating this person specifically, too. I mean, they're reevaluating everything. I'm also hearing that this person lied. So it's funny, they were saying that you were lying, right? But then now they're finding out no, this person was lying because guess what? They were claiming that they were more capable of doing something. It's a skill. Like they are claiming that they had some kind of skill. I don't know what kind of skill it is, but they were claiming that they had some kind of ability. And now your person is finding out that person lied. They don't have that ability, they don't know what they're doing. So this could be job related because it's kind of giving me that vibe. Like this person got you kicked out of the job, right? And then this person's like, okay, now you're up since you know what you're doing, and then only to find out that this person doesn't know what they're doing, right? It's something like that. Okay, so it's making me think. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of making me think maybe this is job related. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that person's telling that person, hey, you said you were this. You said you had those skills. You said you were capable. Now look at you. Why are you in this energy? And that person's like, wow, like, what are you talking about? I could do this. I'm fine. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. I don't need you telling me what to do here. I have X amount of experience, and that person's like, well then why aren't you doing it right? It's giving me that kind of energy. Like, then why aren't you doing it right? Then why aren't you doing like you're supposed to if you have all this experience and you know what you're doing? You know what I mean? Now that person, the third party, is starting to feel left out. Okay? Now the third party is like, hey, why the shift? Well, the shift is because they lied. And it's weird because you were being accused of lying. I want you to know this person, whoever this person is to you, is definitely seeing you in a totally different light now. They're seeing you more capable. They're seeing you as the person that has the drive. They're seeing you as the person that can get things done. Okay? Whatever it is that they want done, the job, whatever it is, right? They are seeing you as the person that is capable. They see you as somebody who puts in a lot of effort. They see you as somebody who's caring and loving and realistic and grounded and truthful. Let's throw that in there. Truthful. Like when you say you could do something, you're going to do it. Or when you say you're able to do something, you are able to do it. Okay? So it's like the more this person is evaluating the situation, the more and more this person is putting you on a pedestal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. This person over here is going down, choop, and you're going up, oop, because now that you're out of the picture and this person's not being distracted by both of you, now they're looking, it's like they're focusing more on this person and they're realizing this person is full of hot air. Yeah, full of hot air. This person is just a good talker. Now your person is looking at this, this whole situation and thinking, something needs to be done here. Like something needs to be done here. Something needs to change. Yep, something needs to change. And they're thinking, who needs to be the person to get this done? Oh, yeah, Libra. Libra is the person that would get things done. So this could be like your husband, or this could be your work husband, right? Something like that. Like, you know, some people have work husbands. So this could be your work husband, right? Something like that. Because this person is seeing you as a partner, somebody who's really committed, but also somebody who can be a partner. And this person over here, they're not seeing them as a partner. Maybe they did for a little while, but it's not anymore. Like, they don't anymore. Okay. Now this person is more focused on everything, focused on the bigger picture of everything. They also see you as somebody who's building a career. So that's why I'm kind of like, I think for one of you, this is work related. But if it is, guess what? This person's going to be asking you back, Libra. Okay? They're going to be like, come back, Libra. I'm going to give you a raise. Okay? Because I am seeing an offer here. So this is either a relationship or a job, right? Or career. I looks like this person, if it is a job, you're getting a raise. You're getting a raise. This person made a fool of themselves. Yeah. They're going to want to like treat you really good to get you back, okay? And also the same thing if this is a romantic situation. I'm hearing they're gonna want to bend backwards, okay? Bend backwards to get you back. Yeah, because now they're realizing what they lost. And they lost a lot, Libra. Yeah. Unfortunately, this person found themselves in a bad situation. Anyways, Libra, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Y'all take care. Don't forget to comment because it does help the channel grow. Y'all take care. Bye, Libra.